Hey, Ophiuchus, welcome to your general love read. Okay, we're going to get started. I was going to start you with a clean slate and just make you the first of the other readings, and I'm like, no, I'm sure that there is someone in Ophiuchus that is wanting this information. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then I'll get going on the rest, okay? So, for those of you that are new, okay, Ophiuchus is the sign that comes in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. It is that, it's like that sort of very much a rebirth, star seed sort of an energy, okay? And it's much overlooked, but I do not overlook it. Okay, thank you for those that are returning. You are growing something out of your heart. I mean, look at that heart, right? Heart and the heart chakra, right? You're growing something. It may take until summer to actually come into play, but it also feels like it's a little bit of a burden, okay? It may feel like it's hard, like on your heart. Don't harden up, okay? Don't let that be something that impacts you, okay? You're doing some pretty amazing things. All right. I'm starting with a question this week. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Okay, to create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationship, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. It also is like what's your goal? Like, what's your goal in your relationship, right? If you don't know that, how can you bring that into being? And the other question that came out for you is, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling, right? Laughter is the best medicine for the heart. Okay, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel that laughter grow in your body. Now, this weekend, this beautiful sound therapist that was in my shaman group that I worked with, she was like, right, sometimes you just need to be like, ha, 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 right? Even if it's faking it, it's the energy and the way it moves things that's really important, okay? So we are going to go through, okay, and do the old school, the original layout the Spirit gave me, okay? So overview energy, which flew out really fast, okay? The past that's still influencing you, current energies, and future possibilities, okay? Lying underneath here, right? It is a transition, 6 of Air. It could be leading you to some very big stabilities. We've got King of Pentacles, and there's that Ace of Fire, right? Don't overshadow the actions that you're taking, right? You may be working on trying to bridge together what you're grounding and what you're thinking, okay? All in the heart. You might be trying to like re-assimilate all of that energy, okay? So we have got overview, Page of Earth. So you are starting something new, right? Wings just coming out of transformation, right? You're going through all of this. It's just a beautiful sort of an energy. What's still impacting you from the past is the 9 of Fire, right? The way that you wanted things to go in this wish that you had. But what I love is that your current energy is moving forward, 10 of Fire. Okay, it is releasing those old soul contracts. Future possibilities, right? It's the Hierophant. Like, I feel like you're open, okay, to something bigger and broader. Okay, but some reason here, there's still a little bit of a needing to take that action, that key to kind of come out and move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify here, all right? using my Divine Masculine deck. Okay. So, Page of Earth. There's the Empress. Okay. So, there is the hidden inner child, the inner feminine here in this wisdom that is, right, coming out of this cocoon. You come out of the cocoon with that generational wisdom, right? So I feel like you are carrying, again, some of this past into the future. Yeah, okay. We have got the Knight of Wands energy here in reverse. So, in part, it's almost like you are not quite ready, right? The Hermit. Not quite ready to be seen in this energy. Thank you. Okay, yeah, there's the wish. There's that star. Again, you're really holding on to this wish. But you've kind of worked through the shadows. So I feel like that's where you're going from the 9 of fire to the 10 of fire here. Okay. So tell me why the 9 of fire is still impacting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Someone was playing some mind games. Somebody was keeping secrets. 7 of Swords energy here. They were confused. Okay. That's it in a nutshell. This was somebody very confused, right? It was the Emperor. Okay. Again, now we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So this definitely was a very divine connection. It was manifested, but the truth did not come out there with the moon. Okay. And maybe something about this past new moon is bringing some of this back up to the surface for you. Okay. 10 of fire. Thank you. Betrayal. Okay. You feel like somebody has been lying. You feel like there's some mistrust here, some competition. You don't really trust this. Okay, it's crossed by the 3 of Swords in reverse, heartbreak. Okay, that's a lot of swords there. A lot of trying to cut yourself free here with the 10 of fire, right? Very much like 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, right? Like, I'm not going to allow myself to sit in this anymore, right? 10 of Wands energy where you're going to move forward, right? King of Swords. Looking forward. You are not letting yourself, right? You're in that warrior mode where you're not going to let yourself be taken down by the way that this wish didn't come true, the way that these mind games played out. Future possibility here, the Hierophant, okay, Queen of Wands. There's a little bit of, right, handing over the power in a way that's actually healthy, okay? Yeah, okay. 4 of Wands in reverse as well. Somebody could be saying, I am handing over the power and walking away from either karmic situation or just this, having expectations about what you want out of this, which might reawaken someone here. Okay, the Hermit. Okay, Ace of Cups. Somebody is seeing what happens when you love yourself. Okay, yeah. All right, they're seeing that Empress rebirth. They're seeing that shift here and realizing that you are changing, right? There's renewal. Okay. I feel like this is coming in with a very strong portal energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's clarify. And I love the 8 of Swords, right? Is what kind of stuck out here. Tell me more about the Empress. Okay. Witch of Earth. Okay, again, somebody has not been wanting to see something, right? They're kind of standing this is kind of standing in that protected sort of graveyard energy under the stars, right? In that power, but standing at a higher tier than that Knight, okay, of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands here. Messenger of air and the Eight of earth. Okay. Starseed, you are hanging on to this knowing of who you are and the work that you've done and the way that the wheel is turning. Okay. I really feel like there's a deep portal that's coming up here that's going to shift somebody's mindset about not allowing themselves to be seen. Yes, the strength, right? Somebody sees that there is all of this strength within you, and there's this heart opening, this joy coming from within about wish, like this wish, right? I feel like this was a shared wish. Why were the mind games here? That's way too many, Spirit. Thank you. Why were the mind games there, Spirit? Okay. Seven of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups, right? This was not what somebody expected, okay? They did not expect, they were not looking for this. They did not expect all of this. And suddenly, right, like, it opened them up. That was a lot of fear somebody had here, right? This Emperor crossed by, okay, the Moon, right? Divine partners mirroring each other, right? Coming together in a lifetime, not expecting it, right? Realizing that truth, the Moon twice there. Okay, this was all part of the journey. It was all part of the plan, right? To bring you to this water. And I love, because I just pulled a card just a minute ago. And it was water, right? It's the emotion. It's the heart. That's the heart center, is water. All of this was about the journey to get to that water, right? The water is the portal. The water is the path. The water is that Ace of Cups, right? That rebirth, that whoosh. That's what all of this was meant for. Okay, why are you cutting out, or what are you cutting out here? Okay, Judgment in reverse. Okay, I'm not going back to the past, but I am going back into my zone. I'm going back to where I feel safety, and I'm pulling my energy, right? That's that warrior. Okay, yeah, I'm ending a cycle and I'm starting anew. See, you're not actually going backwards. You're actually going forwards. You're ending something by standing in this power and cutting out the old toxic ways and feeling illuminated and curious about where your path is going. So it's not an unhealthy thing by any means. Okay, future possibilities here. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, Six of Earth. It's coming to the portal, coming to the water, coming to the heart. And the give and receive shifting. Okay, it's like there's a waking up coming here, right? Yeah, and then we've got the Goddess of Earth, the milk and honey. Okay, from the desert, the water transforms everything into this lush oasis. And there's a productivity that's going to come out of this in the rebirth in every single way that you can imagine. Okay, this rebirth. Yep. Two of Cups. And there we've got the Witch of Air and the Four of Air, right? Like, you're going to find this energy reflects very different on the other side of this. And you start changing your thoughts, your shapes, you start looking at that 11-11 energy differently, right? You start recovering from that. One love. Okay. 6 of water in reverse. Okay. You're coming up from the deep. Okay. You're coming up from the deep end. Look on the bottom. Okay. There is love. It's a very beautiful energy coming up here. It's going to come in unexpectedly for you. We want one more pull. Okay. Yeah, 4 of Wands. The World in reverse and the 3 of Air, right? You're not going to try to burn things down or make things different, right? It's just kind of changing that thought process about what that stability, that celebration, that family, right? You're looking at things differently. You're looking at your growth differently. And that's actually a really beautiful energy. Okay, tell me about this energy that's coming in with happiness. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Again, we've got a lot of 10s that keep coming out here, right? There's a lot of completion of cycles here. Somebody may have been trying to grow things in order to be able to come forward and show up. Okay. The Messenger of Air, okay, 2 of Wands in reverse. They have not been able to make a move because they literally haven't been able to make a move. Okay. In the past here, okay, this Moon. Okay. Somebody, right, really wanted to step into their Emperor's energy here in the past. That's where the, right, that Moon is crossing. Okay. They couldn't. All right. It was part of the journey. Tell me about this journey to the water. Yeah. Okay. Until it was meant to take you to the 10 of Swords in order to lead you to the faith to just let go. Okay. No more controlling here, right? This new pilgrimage that you are starting right now, okay? High Priestess and 8 of Cups, right? You're following the flow. You're no longer just, right, letting it be about this one little cup. You want the whole thing. You want the happiness. You want more than what you thought you wanted in the past. Okay. 6 of Earth and the future potentials here. 5 of Earth. Okay. I feel like you're not willing to wait for this hermit to unlock the door. Okay. You're just going to go through the portal, go into the water, move yourself forward. Okay. 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands here. Okay, in the water, you'll see things clearly, right? That leads you to the rebirth. Okay, that is the death. The water is the death that leads you to the rebirth, which leads you to this, this energy where, yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be left behind here. Okay, still in their ego. And that's hard for you, 3 of Swords, right? But you're not closing the door. You're just following your truth, following your fire. Okay. What else from the universe? Okay. Again, 7 of Wands in reverse. You're not fighting for this anymore. You're in your heart. Okay. You're in your heart because the water plants new seeds and you're starting something very new here. Ace of Pentacles. Again, 9 of Swords, In the reverse, at the bottom, we've got the King of Swords. Okay, I can see things clearly now that I'm holding myself back. Okay, in my head, I'm still a little afraid. But I've dealt with a lot of darkness, and I am moving myself forward. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a card here, an oracle to close. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love that you get lavender. That came out, I think, in the, may have come out in the new moon reading. It's come out a lot. Tough love. It's the Emperor and the Empress, right? There's a lot of idealism there, but it, it's hardier than that. But it comes out with the center and ground of the heart, right? Red clover. Spirit is bringing you back, right, to the sustainability of your heart. Your heart is what grows. The water center is really what grows everything here for you. Okay. So, red clover. This commonly cultivated forage crop feeds horses, cows, sheep, goats, and just about anything else humans keep at pasture. She plants your feet on the ground, 2 or 4, it doesn't matter to her, while encouraging you to run a few miles or dive into that art project you've been avoiding. Red clover wants you to get moving in body and in spirit. She loves grounded action and will happily bolster your courage from the Latin word cor, which means heart, when you're acting from a strong center, so you can step out and move forward. Bold but not rash, red clover gets your blood up so you can show up fully. And then we had lavender. People think lavender is soft, useful for shaping quiet space and calming rowdy children. But beneath her powdery scent is a hint of menthol. Smell it. That bite at the back of your palate, right? That's the menthol. While lavender appears to be down to earth and a gracious grandmother who will soothe your soul and sing you to sleep, you're living in a rare and blessed life if that's all you ever need from her. If circumstances should change, call on lavender. She handles emergencies with military precision, keeping a cool head and a stout heart. Again, the heart. She'd make a fine spy, field nurse, or leader of the resistance, cloaking her steely strength under a sloppy gray bun and the familiar scent of summer. When lavender appears, it's time to ground yourself and dig into the task at hand. So, Ophiuchus, dig into your heart and follow that energy of the portal that is calling you. Okay? Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.